Board, Sir Colo, fellow AJMA candidates, and fellow AJMA members. I am Enro Mendoza, and I'm running to be your next Vice President for Public Relations. First, let me summarize PR for you guys in 2 words. 1, relationships, and 2, image. The aim of PR is to develop and foster good relationships with its affiliate organizations. And it's also aimed to improve the image of the organization. Now, in line with this, I have 2 goals for PR next year. 1 is to advance AJMA at the forefront of social marketing, and 2, to make AJMA relevant to Philippine society. I have big plans for AJMA next year, and I'm excited to tell you why. It's AJMA's 25th anniversary. This is a big opportunity for not only public relations, but for the whole organization to expand and explore new possibilities. One aspect of PR I want to strengthen is our alumni relations. With the help of our alumni members, we also open doors and opportunities for this organization, but not only that, but also to our members. Now, in AJMA's recent history, we have connected to our alumni from 2011 up to 2014. That's only 4 years out of the whole 25. The main reason why we want to celebrate is to remember and to be educated about AJMA's rich history, how it began, how it progressed, how it grew, and how it became the premier marketing organization that it is today. Now, for the time being, I have had the privilege of having dinner and having insightful conversations with no other than our founder, Josiah Go. He is the country's renowned marketing guru and the best in his industry. So that's us. We talked about AJMA's past, AJMA's present, and most especially AJMA's future. He not only offered help in my initiatives, but he also wanted to be involved in the events next year. With me, this is possible. Now, it's not only to the alumni that we want to connect with. This organization calls out for long-term partnerships. This brings about 1, sustainability, and 2, credibility. But we don't want to forget about our short-term partnerships that create short-term results. We want, the main goal is to maintain good relationships. Now, let's talk about AJMA's image. Of course, as a marketing organization, we take pride in our promotions. From having the eye-catching posters and tarps around school, from having our commanding online presence, to having out-of-the-box, non-traditional efforts, there's no doubt AJMA's the best, right? These are some of our posters. But things can be improved internally. So I propose the participation of 3 departments. 1, Com, 2, events, and 3, PR. Com is assigned for the overall aesthetics, beauty, and appeal of the poster. Events, on the other hand, handles how and tackles how the event, the promotion reflects the event itself, and this also includes the information of the event. PR, lastly, is responsible for keeping the image of AJMA intact. It is in the caption and the overall message of the promotion where AJMA is in charge of. Now, I also want to spearhead this initiative that I call PR Publish. PR Publish aims to bring AJMA to the public's attention. In most recent years, AJMA is concerned with pre-event publications, which invite people to the event, but we don't invest in public documentation. This is to not only translate the vision that was achieved, but also to communicate the success of the event. Now, I don't want to forget about all the other PR initiatives, and this is in collaboration with HR, Marketing Help Desk with Corel, AJMA TV with events, and Com and Marketing Education with events. Now, I also want to engage social commanding online presence using our website and hopefully our app and social networking accounts. So who am I again? I am Enro Mendoza, running to be your next Vice President for Public Relations, and I have been with you guys for the past 3 years. I envision AJMA to be a vehicle for social marketing and to make it relevant to Philippine society. Now, join me in this vision and let's point AJMA to the right direction. Thank you.
Long-term relationships, you didn't really specify any partnerships or plans? You just said long-term relationships. Can you please clarify that?
I'll just amplify my voice. Okay. The main reason why I didn't really put my platform too technical is because I wanted to communicate first my vision and the things I support. So I didn't really want to put in much technicality because most of the voting pool just want a vision and who I am as a leader, as a visionary, and how I will lead this organization next year. So to answer your question on long-term partnerships, this is in collaboration with Corel and other media companies that aims for sustainability and credibility for the organization. Now, this collaborates with all my other initiatives such as PR Publish. We want a long-term partner that aims to publish our most coveted events such as Marketing Camp, TEDx, Habitat for Humanity for this year, and social marketing events. So that is why long-term partnerships is really crucial for this organization to grow, expand, and reach our potential.
Thank you so much. Given that you want to change the structure of the promos department, what will you change in the department, and what will be your role in the role of your AVPs? Because you said only captions. How about the posters?
Sorry, wait, what's the question?
What changes will you need to adapt the change of the promos?
Okay. Due to the change in constitution, it used to be events over all the other departments, but because of the change, if some of you don't know, all the departments are now leveled under the top 3. So this means that events, PR, and communications has equal power. So in line with this promotion, I want 3 of the departments to collaborate with each other, but at the same time, have different roles in each promotion. I just like to clarify because I was a bit rushy a while ago. So communications is in charge of the overall appeal, beauty, aesthetics of our poster, the poster material. Now events is in charge and tackles how the promotion reflects the event itself. It's not the overall blast. It's only reflective of the event itself. Now PR is in charge of how it reflects the organization. See the difference? Now PR is in charge of, like I said, the caption, the overall message, but also how PR is significant internally in the organization. So that's how I plan to separate the lines and the ties, roles of each department.
So for my last question, we now know why we should vote for you. Now, why should we vote for Jen?
Why should
we vote for Jen?
Why should? Okay. If most of so that all of you guys know, I am currently a force member, and Erica is currently an AVP for PR. So I think this is one advantage that she has over me. But I didn't want to say that not just to rebut it, right? I was also an AVP last year, and this just gives me equal experience that she has. I think what she wants as an edge over me is her involvement in PR's initiatives this year, such as Taipan, such as Red Mag and stuff like that, but I wasn't involved in that last year. I think why you should vote for her is her No, wait. I think what just sets us apart is her outgoing personality and her extraneous, extrovertive charisma. I think that's what set us apart, right? I think you guys experienced that and saw it firsthand, her speech over mine. I think I'm more of the calm and more of the repressed, but controlled leader. So I think that's why you should vote for her. I'm sorry, I'm overwhelmed by that question.
Okay, my final question is, what is the color of the year? Charot.
Everyone please keep quiet. Thank you. Last question for Enro Mendoza from texted to Ajmabad. 1. Marketing Education Month isn't an event this year. And there's a reason why they took it out. Why bring it back? 2. Or do you want to answer one first?
Okay, say it first and see it.
Ma'am, wasn't a PR initiative 2 years ago. How do you plan to further push the project under PR?
Which 2 years ago?
Ma'am isn't a PR initiative.
Okay. Okay, guys. Before I answer the question, I want to say the two approaches in addressing and approaching a decision. One is to reason by analogy. We think about what we've done in the past, what other organizations do, and what it can do to help our organization. The second one is boiling it down to the fundamental truths. Look at your goals, look at your objectives, and then you work from there. Now, to answer your question, the reason why I want to bring Marketing Education Month back is because of the sole purpose that it is in line with our core competencies, marketing education and marketing practice. This is also in line with all the departments' goals for next year, member development and such. So this is why I want to bring back Marketing Education Month. It's not only because it has failed or it's not succeeded and it's not reached its potential or what other people expect of it. It's what the goal is, what the objective is, and you want what to make out of it. So, thank you.
Thank you so much, Enro.